Our next pitch is Oke Okaro from Burner Fitness, which is based right here in Buffalo, New York. Okay. I know you want to say Jersey, it's better for us though.
Good morning, Buffalo. All right. My name is Oke Okaro, and I'm the CEO of Burner. I've spent the last 20 years building pioneering digital businesses. I started ESPN Mobile and Bloomberg Mobile and built both of those businesses into the largest and most successful digital businesses in their respective industries. I left the corporate world in 2015 to build the next big thing in the fitness and wellness space. It's called Burner. Burner is a platform that makes personalized coaching affordable for everyone. We're headquartered here in Buffalo. I moved my team here from Silicon Valley in September 2015 when we started this business. There are 9 of us on the team, and we have already hired 3 people here in Buffalo. We launched this business commercially in 2 weeks on the 18th of October. Now, trainers, nutritionists, and wellness coaches, the professionals who are in the business of helping us get and stay healthy, have a major problem. That problem is that they're too expensive for 99% of the population. They charge you between $40 to $500 an hour for their services. They basically charge you for their time, the same way a lawyer would charge you for their time. As a result of that, only 1% of the population actually use them. There are 370,000 professionals like this. Now, what Burner gives them is the ability to provide personalized coaching for everyone. And the way that we do this is we enable them to create highly specialized training programs that enable people to achieve very specific results. These programs give people everything that they need. They give them the workouts, the meals, the meditations, the classes. These programs are in every single discipline, for every single demographic. These are programs that if you're going to the gym and you don't know what to do, it will give you what to do at the gym. Programs you can use at home, programs you can use in the park, or in your hotel room if you're a consultant and you travel around a lot. These programs are also extremely affordable at an average price of only $12 a month. Here's how it works. You go onto Burner and you tell us what your fitness objectives are. With an understanding of what your fitness objectives are, we personalize the marketplace with the coaches and the programs that will enable you to achieve your goals. Let's take a look at this particular program at the top here, Go Muscles. So this is a program from one of the 150 coaches we have registered on Burner. We have both the quality and the variety of coaches on our platform. I should also point out that many of our coaches are brands in of themselves. You know, this gentleman you're looking at here is a former wide receiver in the NFL. He is a Nike master trainer. He has 103,000 followers on Instagram. Many of our coaches have millions. And he is training exclusively on Burner. And the only way that you are going to get to train with him is through Burner. Now, this program here, what you're looking at here is you get details about this particular program. If this program is something that interests you and you jump on this program, then you are walked through the program step by step. There is no guesswork at Burner. You know, there is no cheating, there's no skipping, everything is measured, everything is tracked. You get to see your coach, you get to hear your coach is there with you 24/7. In addition to that, you're part of a community. You engage with the coach, you engage with other people on the program, and when you decide you want to slack off, you get a message from your coach because your coach is connected to you. Now, you are held accountable through this entire process. One thing that we have found, we have been in beta for the last several months, is our engagement is off the charts. 92% of the people on this program use this program every week. clicker. Now, we have line of sight to $8.7 million. We have this coming from, we generate our income from two sources, from corporate wellness and from channel partners. 1.7 million of that's coming from our first corporate wellness client, partner, I guess I should say. And then, you know, the $7 million is coming from our channel partners. Now, the big opportunity for this business is on the corporate wellness side, where 3 in 5 companies have budgets. And they spend most of that on screenings, diagnostic tests, and flu shots, not the types of things that actually help people get and live a healthy life. For Burner as a business, that's a $3 billion market opportunity for us. Now, in closing, I guess I should say we have already created 3 jobs here in Buffalo. We moved here 2 years ago from Silicon Valley, not because of incentives. We moved here because we believed this was the best place to build our business. Now we scale. Now we scale the business. More programs, more jobs, and we help get 320 million people in this country healthier. Thank you.
Nicely done.
Thank you. I'll invite Leo, our CTO, to join me here for questions. Hello, folks.
Who's going for Somek? You get to go first.
Sure. Thank you. So I'm not sure I still understand like how the product works. So I'm familiar with Daily Burn and Burn Long, other companies, right? They provide like customized instruction, right? Are you just providing the workouts and then you're doing interactive chat, or are you actually doing like a live session, like kind of, you know, can you just talk a little bit more about how it works and how you differentiate from like Daily Burn and other competitors?
Sure. So today, when you go in and you see a trainer in person, they do an assessment and they put you on a plan. And then they babysit you on that plan like your 5-year-old. They come in and they sit with you every single time and tell you what to do. What we do is we enable them. Each of these fitness professionals are experts at creating programs that enable people to achieve results, because there's a method to the madness you go through sequentially. So on our platform, they create highly structured, progressive training programs that are also comprehensive, because they include workouts, meals, meditations, and classes. They give you everything that you need without the babysitting, so that you can actually follow a specific routine and achieve your results. People like Daily Burn, what they do is they give you content, and then it's you're on your own. You don't get a coach, you know, and you're not really able to track your progress. You know, they just give you content, and it's a bunch of random things that don't enable you to achieve very specific results. With us, if you have diabetes, for instance, there is a specific way you need to live your life in order to handle that. I cycle. If I want to get stronger on my bike, there is a method that I need to follow to do that. You know, so what we enable them to do is create highly specialized training programs that enable people to achieve very specific results, not random things.
Erica.
Yeah, hi. You know, I really love your energy, and I can tell that if you were my trainer, I probably would not cheat on my program. So. And I'm sure that you bring that in leadership of the company. So number one, you know, I'd love to learn a little bit more about your team. And then number two, you talked about the corporate wellness opportunity. Can you talk a little bit more about how you monetize that and why there's an opportunity there?
So over the last 20 years, one of the things I think that that I've learned how to do, is build great teams. And I will tell you that this is the best team that I have worked with. They are the most dynamic, most versatile, most committed, most able team of folks that I have ever worked with. We have all our team members here in the audience with us. Leo is from Buffalo. He was the guy who convinced me that Buffalo was the place for us to build this business when we started the company. And you know, we're mostly a band of engineers, and we've been in the labs building this thing, getting to the point where we can really scale this business up. You know, but this is the most impressive team that I have worked with, you know, sort of over the years. The second question that you asked in terms of corporate wellness, I'm sorry, I don't remember what the question was.
Just can you explain like the size of the opportunity there, how you will pursue it, and you know whether or not it's being addressed by other companies successfully?
Perfect. So the corporate wellness opportunity is huge. You know, companies in 2016 spent $8 billion on corporate wellness initiatives, and the amount that they're spending is actually growing from 2016 to 2021 at a CAGR of compounded annual growth rate of 7.8%. So this is an area that companies have recognized that doing well by their employees is good for business. Now, the challenge that they have is that mostly of what they do is they do screenings, they do diagnostic tests, and they pay for people's flu shots. That's what they do. They don't actually give people what they need in order to live that healthy lifestyle so that they don't end up falling sick. And that's the void that we're looking to fill. And for us as a company, given the sizing that we have done, it's a $3 billion opportunity that is sort of before us.
Sherilyn.
So, Oki, thank you for your presentation. Did I hear you say that it's $12 a month?
On average.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So thank you for that. So is the business model, are you making your money through things like the corporate wellness program? Is it sales volume with the coaches and the trainers? Help me understand
Perfect.
how we get to $12 a month.
Sure. So, fitness professionals come onto Burner to build their own business. They don't work for us. They're using our platform to build their business. They create these programs which they can price individually, or they can sell access to all of their training programs. We're giving them an alternative to them having to go spend hundreds of thousands of dollars building it themselves. So they then sell these programs via us. All the transactions run through us, and then we keep a commission for that. We keep a 30% commission on those transactions, and we're the platform that they use to build their business. The average price of $12 is given the pricing that the coaches have decided to offer their products at, because the big challenge they have, the frustration, is also on their end, because their earning potential today is directly proportional to the amount of time they invest.
Okay, and so quick follow-up. So is there some sort of incentive program to keep these coaches and trainers loyal to Burner Fitness so that they don't go off and work on, you see what I'm saying?
Yes, so all of our coaches actually are quite frustrated by the fact that they don't make money when they're not actively training people, and they know that they age out as well. So many of our coaches, the things that really excite them is the corporate wellness angle. We are building demand on the other end, so they don't, even though we have coaches that have millions of followers, they still have to market to those people to get those people to jump on their programs. We are building the demand side, the coaches are on the supply side, so the coaches are coming in, we're building the demand side, so we're giving them the customers. Our competitors, we'll see how they fare, but we really don't have any in this particular area that are bringing real coaches to these organizations, but we're building up the demand side with the corporate wellness deals that we're doing, and we're filling it on the supply side. And if you take one corporate wellness client that might have, say, 3,000 employees that join a particular program, that translates to about $9,000 a month for a coach.
Thank you.
Josh.
So is there no B2C model? And are you going B2B to basically scale the demand side quickly and then flip it, or is it going to be purely a B2B play?
Yeah, no, it's actually both, because our coaches are going to market to the people who follow them, because that's one of the big frustrations they currently have. The B2B model on the corporate wellness side is not something they recognize. What they recognize is that people come to them all the time and say, listen, I want to train with you, or I used to train with you and I've moved, how can I do this? So our platform supports it all. They can sell direct to consumer, they can sell through the demand side that we are building ourselves.
And then a quick follow-up. So do customers on at the enterprise have to opt in, or does the enterprise get a group number of users and they can all kind of use it? You know what I'm saying?
So we're fine-tuning that model. We'll figure it out. I imagine that some companies might want to do things one way or another, but that's something that we're sort of in the process of figuring out at the moment. The big thing for us that's really exciting is that I was on the other end of this when I was at Bloomberg, where every 2 weeks I would go in to sit down with someone in some dark office that didn't really inspire me in any way. We're just really excited about the fact that we can bring these exciting, electrifying coaches to people that work for companies who are also consumers and are used to the idea of having a great consumer product and experience. That's what we're bringing, a consumer sensibility to the enterprise.
Arby.
I love the energy, and I like the idea to think that someday we could have a LeBron James workout and do it all ourselves. Sounds amazing, even though I don't think I could do it. But what you're trying to create here is a marketplace. You're trying to get users to come online. You're trying to get trainers to sign up, and it's kind of the supply and demand that you were alluding to before. What's your customer acquisition strategy to get the trainers' time and effort into creating standardized content for your website? Likewise, trying to get the user to not look at any of the other competitors out there, but focus on you.
Yeah, so that's a great question. You know, we have major brands that are using our platform. And let me give you a perfect example. On the 18th, we are launching with The Knot. The Knot is the world's largest bridal brand, the largest wedding network in the world. They reach 11 million unique users every month. They are getting into the bridal fitness business on our platform. They have their audience. They're going to market to their audience of brides, and they're going to bring those brides in for the opportunity to, you know, get in great shape for their weddings. So we have major brands like that that are looking to build health-conscious communities around their brands. They have the audience. They just don't have the ability to give these people what they really need. And that's the void that we fill. So we're going after, you know, some very specific opportunities that will enable us to get things kick-started. And then, you know, in parallel, we're looking at those folks bringing in their audience, and we're also looking at our coaches bringing in their audiences, and we're building the demand side with, what we're doing on the corporate wellness side as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.